Hello, Cancers, my little water babies. How's it going? It's your friend Dharma here to do another weekly for you. This is supposed to be for about 7 days from whenever you watch this. Okay? So whenever you click on that, it doesn't matter when it's uploaded. It's relevant from whenever you watch this for about 7 days. So this is for Cancer and Cancer cross watchers. Calling guides, angels, anyone from the highest good for Cancer for the upcoming week. What do we have here? Cancers, please. I love this deck, but it is really hard to shuffle. Anything else for Cancer, please? Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck is the moon in reverse. I want to be like, Eureka! I have figured it out. There is no more secrets. Oh my. Woo-wee. So there may be a Libra involved and a Pisces, or this is probably Cancer since this is coming out in your reading. I actually see this more as Cancer than I do Pisces. The Pisces card for me is the Hanged Man. And then I see the Chariot as my yes card. But anyway, you guys, Cancer is on their way to finally saying what they need to say in order to fill up the cup of love. And so this would be to fill it up for maybe a Libra, or what this does is that finally accepting this cup brings the balance that you need. But at the same time, it feels like this was manifested on both parts. Okay? I'm also noticing 1, 1, 1, 1. That's a lot of ones. I want to talk about divine timing. That whatever this is that's coming for this week, there's something about this week and all these signs that after the moon, the Libra full moon that we just had, that it's time now. It's time for everything to move. There was like this really weird, sluggish, slow transition phase. And then now everything is like, bam, okay, it's time to go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Tatum the Sylph. She like trods along one way. She's just flying. And then something happens. Eureka. And because I think that this feeling of knowing that this potential Libra or balanced love situation was for Cancer, and that they've been trying to manifest it, but there's been like a cutoff. I just heard the word doubt. And it might be doubt because the feelings are so intense, because this is somebody you definitely already know. And there's somebody that you already know. This one, it just feels like doubt. Because it's like, well, you know, I feel it, but do they feel it? And they're, you know, if they are a Libra, they're a little bit sharp with their tongue, so I'm not really sure. And I'm a Cancer, so I'm in my field, so I'm not really sure. And if it's a Pisces, you're definitely not sure because they never let you know one way or the other. It's doubt. Wicked doubt. But look at what's there. You know? Who else do we have coming out for Cancer this week? Oh, my. Romeo. He's the poet. I like to see this guy. And look at how he's looking at this Libra. And I'm just saying Libra because it's justice, okay? But I do think that this and this, or potentially this and this, are the parties that we're talking about this week. This is the masculine and this is the feminine. So whether or not this is a Libra, this is a feminine that either would bring balance, would bring complete balance to the life of Cancer, or that it's their equal counterpart. It's the one that makes the scales on both sides. One's not better than the other. You know what I mean? It's not like I'll follow you. It's we'll walk together. But I look at these whited out cards. There's like 10 of them or maybe less. But they look like they were drawn with pencil. And I call those my stone people because they don't move. They just sit there and they observe. And he's the poet, so he sits around and observes what he wants. And that's what I'm saying. It's like been manifested because he's been watching. This is like a watcher. Like watching hard to see truth, to get the courage to say, you know. But I always look at him as Edward Cullen because the vampires in that are made out of stone. And he sees one, and she was the only one in his entire existence. And I kind of feel like, I don't want to think, because, you know, when I'm reading energy, I pull out the most intense energy that there is. And so, yeah, for a small portion of you on the spectrum, this person is going to feel like Edward Cullen to you. Because he's going to be all about you. Just all about it. Because you bring him the balance that he needs. But then for others of you, it's just going to be someone who really digs you. It doesn't have to be that deep and that intense, even though wouldn't it be great if that was how it was for all of us. Who else do we have coming out for Cancer this week, please? Yeah. Doubt. Fear. Excuse me. Oh, I have hay fever, something awful. Doubt, fear, insecurities. Excuse me. Wow. And of course, I have nothing left to drink. I wonder what that's all about. Because I haven't been coughing like that all night. I wonder if it's like throat chakra. Like you wouldn't say anything. You were just like thinking it. That's really annoying. This hobjab was keeping this poet from saying anything at all. And I think the reason is because in his mind, because he also, this guy, while he watches and has been watching really intently, like stalkerish, but not quite stalkerish, while he's watching, he's also fantasizing. And it doesn't have to be sexual, but it definitely is. He can see what he wants from and with and together and life and whatever. And this hobjab is like, you better watch out by actually going up to her, because if you do, she's going to shatter all of your expectations. Well, first off, having any kind of expectations at all is what breaks things. Okay, don't hold on to an outcome. But secondly, this person does not want to be rejected. They don't do anything if they think they're going to get rejected. But this feminine is over here like, dude, I'm totally balanced. I'm 1000% balanced, so give it your worst. Anyone else for Cancer this week, please? Ah, yes. We have Nelly's the Alchemist. This is what I'm talking about. This is the masculine magician. This is the feminine magician. This is something that has been met. Look at how, wow. We have We have the masculine and the feminine. We have his manifestation and her manifestation. His manifestation is to get the courage to say, or maybe it's not even courage. It's just the oomph to do so, to give the emotion. And she is manifesting receiving, because she probably doesn't receive a lot, or hasn't. A lot of air signs have been through a lot of stuff. But it doesn't have to be an air sign. Just, you know. And so we have two counterparts that are manifesting each other. But this whole thing is capped by doubt. But here with the moon card, we have this eureka moment to where it's like, nope, it's time. I'm going to cover up that doubt, and I'm going to take the turn, and I'm going to go. Okay, Cancer, so I need to go get a drink. And also, I'm going to continue this on Vimeo. I'm going to extend it. I want to find out exactly what he says. I want to find out why the manifestation works so well. I want to find out what happens, like what the eureka moment is. And then I want to look in to see what's going to go on this week with this partnership. Because, yeah, it looks like there's going to be a conversation, or at least a small offering. But we have the Ace of Cups here, so that's something important to look into. And this is, I just want to be like, it's, you know, you've got 1, no, that's a 9, 11, here's your 9, then your 10, 1, 1, 1, 1, a bunch of 9s, there's a 1, there's a 1, 1, it's crazy town. So this is some kind of divine something or other that's come about, but the doubt is removed so that you can now have your Ace of Cups, okay? So thank you so much for joining in with me this week. This is where we part ways. I'll see you next week. If you'd like to follow me, the link for the extended is in the box below. And I'll catch you next week, Cancer. Have a good one.